Greetings, salutations from the Canuck. Hey, so I was doing a little research. I bought this sucker 2 days ago. I was doing a little research trying to figure out a couple things on the truck, and a lot of the reviews that I saw, they kept referring, well, there's a couple things, but one of the things they kept saying it was a car. This car, this car, that. Well, goddamn, you guys are really starting to tick me off. It's a truck, goddammit. So anyways, there's a couple things that I could not find in the reviews prior to me purchasing this, and I'm going to go over them because they never say anything about them. And one of the things is right, I can't get it to focus. Anyways, right there it says dynamic AFS by LED. Inboard rotation, outboard rotation. The inboard rotation is 7 degrees, outboard rotation is 15 degrees. So basically, those lights, when you go into a corner, they'll turn a little bit one way, turn a little bit another way, and that's just to help you light up the corner a little bit. It's not a lot, but it is a little. Again, they didn't say that in any of the reviews. So this is a limited edition. I had this custom ordered because I couldn't find any Rams that had specifically what I wanted. And a couple of the features that I really wanted was I wanted the 20-inch rims versus the 22 bling blings. I wanted the 124 liter tank, and I wanted the limited slip rear end instead of the electronic locker. To me, the electronic locker, sure, it's great if you're going to be doing off-roading or towing, but it's only good up until 10 kilometers per hour. After that, it's kind of useless. The LSD, the limited slip, so it's all the time. It doesn't matter what speed you're going, it's always working. Also, I went with a 392 rear end because, well, I went to a dealership, I'm not going to say name, and I asked them, they showed me a limited, and I asked them, I said, so what can this tow? And they said, oh, the Ecodiesel? I said, yeah. I said, what can it tow? And he says, oh, 12,000 pounds. I said, are you sure about that? Crew cab. And he says, yep, 12,000 pounds. Well, that's a lie. This is a DT series truck, and if you want an Ecodiesel that can tow 12,500 pounds, you cannot have a crew cab. It has to be a tradesman. And it has to have the long bed. And it has to have a 392 rear end. Other than that, you ain't hauling 12,500 pounds. And that's a fact right there, eh? So, anyways, I went to a different dealer. And I ended up going with Peel. These folks at Peel, man, they were awesome. They knew exactly what I was talking about. I asked them, I said, what if I get a truck with this build, how much can I tow? And they told me if you have the 392 rear end, you're good for about 9,500 pounds. I said, well, that's perfect because I plan on getting a boat, maybe a camper. Well, we're going to tow it. And with the 321, it's only 7,000 pounds. So you gotta do the research. But again, I watched a lot of videos, and on these 2021s, there's not a lot of things that are mentioned about this stuff. And again, nobody said anything about those headlights. But they kept calling it a car. It's driving me nuts. Right now it's lowered. It does have the air ride suspension. It goes up, high, whatever you want. I think it's a total of 4 inches of travel. Anyways. Yeah, we got the robot step thing. Okay, so inside the truck, a couple things that they did not bring up on the reviews. And I have some solutions too. One, you can see it right there. I got the heads-up display. So the heads-up display works amazing. Nighttime, you might want to dim it down a little bit. Might be too bright, kind of distracting. Daytime, I mean, it's daylight right now. I mean, you can see my headlights because I'm in a shaded area, but I mean, you can see it fine. The only thing is, with that and with that, these suckers. Right? Those back ones are tinted, the front ones aren't. If this was tinted, which I'm going to get done, with, I'm guessing, 30%, the glare that you get on here, which makes this difficult to see, I mean, you can see the speedo and the tack, no problem. if the sunlight's coming in. But with the glare, it makes it hard to see this. And I'm figuring if you put a 30% tint on here, I know some places it's illegal or whatever. Not here in Canada, eh? We like it. So yeah, I'm going to put a 30% tint there. And I think that's going to fix this problem of the glare here. It's also going to fix the problem of the limited visibility there on the HUD. Another thing that wasn't pointed out was I have the, hey, there I am. I have the rear view mirror there, but then you flick this and boom, you got camera there. Well, that's cool, but right now you can see the glare. There's quite a bit of glare. There's my kid back there. There's quite a bit of glare. And most of the glare problem, some of it is no tint there. So we have 30%. If we put a 30%, that'll help. But another part of the reason why we got glare there is, oh geez. Yep, you guessed it. This is too damn clear. My suggestion, 30% tint on over top of that. It'll help cut the glare on that. And I mean, I can close the shade and see if it's any better. Now mind you, there's no sun above me, but oh, look at that, you can see it. See it? Look at that. Glare cut down. So I'm guessing I'm right. I mean, you can drive with this closed all the time, but I kind of like seeing what's going on up there. Problem is I'm bald, right? So I can't drive with the window open, but I like the scene out. And if you put that 30% there, there's less likely chance you're going to get a sunburn on your head. And it should cut down the glare on this, because as we just saw, when we open that, look at that glare. See that? So that is a solution to an issue. It's also something that wasn't brought up in any of the reviews, where they kept calling this damn thing a car. And, you know, it's also, you know, I mean, there's tons of reviews where they play with all this stuff, and, oh, there's a beer there. And, yeah, welcome to Canada, eh? So, that's about it. That's my review for the things that you don't know about, or that they don't talk about on these videos. Now, I am going to do a video review, because I have the 392 rear end, and because I have the larger fuel tank, based on how this goes, or the interest, if anybody's interested. I'm sure there's a couple more guys out there like me that were trying to do all the research and just can't find any information, but stop sidetracking, Greg. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a long drive. It's about 720 kilometers. And I'm going to fill up before I leave. I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to drive back and see how far I can get on one tank of fuel. One tank of diesel. How far I can go with a 392 rear end and a 124 liter tank. I think that's like 33 gallons US. So, yeah, we're going to find out what this puppy can do. Now, mind you, to my knowledge, which is about this much, you can see I only have 560 kilometers on this bad boy right now. Now, as far as I understand it, you get your best mileage once you're just over 2,000 kilometers. That's when you get your best mileage, because the engine is well broken in and everything's working properly. Not that it's not working properly when it's new, it's just working a little bit better because everything's broken. So I'm figuring I'll probably be above that 2,000 mark when I go to do the, I guess it's 1,400 kilometers, because it's there and back. So 1,400 kilometers is 700 kilometers there, 700 kilometers back. The 1,400 kilometer trip, and see how far we can go on one tank of fuel. Without driving like a bat out of hell, of course, eh? You know. Yeah. But that video is going to be a lot shorter, because I'm not going to video the whole drive. It's just too damn long. And I'm going to do it in two-wheel drive. I'm not going to do it in the four-wheel drive auto. I just have a feeling that driving with the four-wheel drive auto is It's just going to use a little bit more fuel. So I think I'm going to stick with the 2-wheel drive. But again, we'll see. We'll see if I do that one up. It's probably 3 weeks away when we do that trip. And we'll see who's interested and who wants it done. And I'll do it. Because inquiring minds want to know, eh? And I know there's other guys out there that are thinking about buying a truck and they want to know everything they can know. So yeah, that's my review for now on the things that nobody seems to talk about. And yeah, cheers. Have a beer for me, eh?